everyone. Today in this video, I'm going to teach you the different types of sentence structure used in IELTS essay. Here I have a question from discussion essay. Based on this topic, I will teach you the different types of sentence structure with examples. But before starting this video, I want to talk about an app called IELTS Pulse. In this app, you can practice your writing. You can download it from Play Store or App Store. It has a variety of strategies, sample answer, mini exercises, as well as mock test. Instead of visiting physical institute, you can sit at home and give your mock test. Let me show you an example. Here I have a task 1 and task 2 question with a timer on the screen. You can complete it on time using the timer and submit this answer, and it will give you an immediate feedback. You can use my promo code SimplifyIELTS05 to get 5% discount on any purchase inside the IELTS Pulse app. Now let's get back into the video. The first in the category is simple sentence. It is a sentence with one independent clause. The structure is subject plus verb or an object. Here, object is optional. Example, university fees are increasing in many countries. Here, the subject is university. Increasing is verb and we don't have an object, but still it makes sense. The second example is universities are increasing tuition fees. Here the subject is universities, the verb is increasing, and the object is tuition fees. The second type of sentence structure is compound sentence. It contains two independent clauses and it is joined by fanboys or a semicolon. So what are fanboys? These are for, and, nor, but, or, at, and so. These are also called coordinating conjunction. Now I will show you when and how to use these conjunctions. For is used to give a reason. Example, free education improves equality, comma, for many poor students cannot pay fees. Here, for acts like because, but you have a comma before for. And is used to add similar ideas. Example, free education increases access for poor families, comma, and it encourages more young people to complete higher studies. In this way, we use nor to add a negative idea. For instance, many students cannot afford high tuition fees, comma, nor can they access government scholarships. But is used to show contrast. Example, university education is expensive, comma, but it provides long-term benefits. In this way, we use or to show choice or alternative. Example, governments can choose to provide free university education, comma, or they can concentrate on offering low-interest student loans. It is used to show unexpected contrast. Example, free education can widen access for poor students, comma, yet it may reduce the overall quality of academic programs. Lastly, so is used to show result or consequence. For example, tuition fees are costly, so many students from poor families cannot attend universities. The third type of sentence structure is complex sentence. It has an independent clause and a dependent clause. So what are independent and dependent clause? Independent clause acts as a complete sentence, but dependent clause acts as an incomplete sentence. The types of complex sentence are: first, contrast. Here, the subordinating conjunctions used are although, even though, whereas, and while. 1 while. Let me show you an example. 1 while. 2 while. 3 while. 4 while. 5 while. 6 while. 7 while. 8 while. 9 while. 10 while. 11 while. 12 while. 13 while. 14 while. 15 while. 16 while. 17 while. 18 while. 19 while. 20 while. 21 while. 22 while. 23 while. 24 while. 25 while. 26 while. 27 while. 28 while. 29 while. 30 while. 31 while. 32 while. 33 while. 34 while. 35 while. 36 while. 37 while. 38 while. 39 while. 40 while. 41 while. 42 while. 43 while. 44 while. 45 while. 46 while. 47 while. 48 while. 49 while. 50 while. 51 while. 52 while. 53 while. 54 while. 55 while. 56 while. 57 while. 58 while. 59 while. 60 while. 61 whi For although university education is expensive, comma, many students continue their studies. Here the dependent clause is although university education is expensive. This clause is incomplete in itself, so we need another clause to complete it. It is many students continue their studies. You can also write the sentence as many students continue their studies although tuition fees are increasing. Here I have not used any comma, and you should not use any comma. If you write dependent clause at first, it is followed by a comma. But if you write an independent clause first, you don't need a comma. Mistake students often do is by writing this type of sentence. Although university education is expensive, comma, but many students continue their studies. They put but while writing a complex sentence, which is absolutely incorrect. For even though, you can write as even though university education is expensive, comma, many students continue their studies, or you can also write as many students continue their studies even though university education is expensive. Both type of sentences are absolutely correct, but make sure you use comma properly. For giving reasons or causes, we use subordinating conjunctions such as because, since, as. Example, many students struggle financially because tuition fees are extremely high. You can also write because tuition fees are extremely high, comma, many students struggle financially. To show result or effect, you can use subordinating conjunctions such as so that or such that. Example, the government increased funding so that more students could attend university. Or you can also write so that more students could attend university, comma, the government increased funding. For condition, you can use subordinating conjunctions such as if or unless. For example, if university tuition fees continue to rise, comma, many students will struggle financially. Or you can also write many students will struggle financially if university tuition fees continue to rise. To show time, you can use subordinating conjunctions such as when, after, before, or while. For example, before students enter university, comma, they should consider the cost of tuition. Or you can also write students should consider the cost of tuition before they enter university. Both sentences are absolutely correct, but make sure you use comma appropriately. If you found this video useful, then don't forget to like, comment, and share with your friends. And thank you for watching.